here as Nick Marsh approaches the ball and puts us in play. Standing in the sunshine, Antolin. And it's a mismove. It's a handoff around the backside, and it's going all the way. All right. Number 2 in the history of U of A passing is Nick Foles going after the first one of the day, and it is incomplete.
Big job today ahead of them. And of course, look for Geno Crump and David Roberts to lead the receiving core.
Might be asked to pound that last single yard for the first down, and that's exactly what he's asked to do, and he stopped, charges forward, and
U of A backfield.
Antolin, the lone back with Foles, who goes to his left, slips it outside, pass is complete. Out of the shotgun. Antolin spins after take back 10. Foles at the halfway line, tossing it down. That one is in and out of the... Foles in the backfield, out of the shotgun the whole time so far today. Here's Foles again throwing, and he catches that one. And guess who got it? Jerron Greiner. Lots of people in the backfield with Foles. They give it on second down and give it to Gill. The Utes were waiting on. One in motion. Foles fires, and it's just a little bit too. That is going to be the fake. The final is caught. And as well perfectly, and the Utes will get the ball. Kyle Duganzik, the holder and punter, gives it to Bonanno, who is a starter. On first down, it's a pitch to White around the corner and bang down Arizona.
Backfield.
John Hayes at quarterback, John White. This time it's Hayes who stays back and throwing incomplete to make a statement on the first series defensively. Hayes waits, gets out of trouble. And down he goes short of the... Setting up the reverse, now returning a punt. This is a gorgeous punt by Marsh, and this is going to drop. Will it make it to the end? Salt Lake City back in 2005. Pitch on the first play to Keola. He's bottled up. And 10, Arizona operating out of the shotgun exclusively so far this game. Misdirection to the backfield. Here comes Foles. Gets it to Kreiner, and that will be first down for Arizona. Foles with nice protection. Lobs it up again for Kreiner. This time he hauls it in. Did he hang on to it? Nope. And
snap. False start by the offense, number 72.
Second down. Foles across the middle, and that's dropped by G. Third down and 15 for Arizona. Foles out of the gun again. Has to move out of the pocket, gets out of trouble, then lobs it. Lost the handle for the punt. And that's the first punt block against Arizona this year. Utah. So Utah with some timely defense, and now they're in business deep in Arizona territory. On first down, they fire down the middle, in and out of the hands. Receivers on the floor at Arizona Stadium this afternoon. Second down. They lost last week in the game against Oregon State. More about that. It's a reverse. No pass available, so they're going to take it back, and Arizona was play. This is Coleman Peterson with the kick, and where Marsh will kick the ball away for Utah. Antolin in the end zone decides to bring it out. They fake the reverse this time. Keola across the 15 and down at the 18. First down for Utah. 6 minutes left, first half. Foles fires, and that one is hauled in. Nice earned run averages for pitchers. Tipped interceptions and dropped balls. Into the ball game now is Dan Jenkins. Back to the bottom of your screen. Here's Foles. Looks one way. Has some time now. Lobs it and completes it. Arizona across.
And finding Douglas wide open, who also found an open space.
37 catches for him on the season. Foles thinking about going deep. Now needs to get rid of it, and just does.
Fine guys down the field.
Jenkins and Tutogi in the backfield with Foles. Jenkins gets the carry. Jenkins has a little seam on the right side. And Takes the pitch. Chitogi around the side. He's got a first down and
In the right situation.
Antolin in the backfield. Foles on the run, tosses it into traffic. Utah, many from Arizona, including the quarterback, Foles, who's from Austin. Nick, looking back, dumps it to Chitogi, and that might be the shortest of the Pac-12. Third down play. Foles in big trouble, and down he goes. And you're talking about that punting for Arizona. Does that Australian rules football kick with the ball end over end. 1:31 left to go, first quarter. Utah starts deep in their own territory. Hayes kept it, sends it outside. Big hit in Idaho before the West Valley. Right, that color combination, 205 yards last week. He gets it again. Nice bit of block. Second down. White. And now it's Hayes back over center. Hayes still has it at the 25-yard line. Launches one wide open and going to the house. It's Devontae Christopher. Touchdown for Utah.
Perfectly placed. It's the run fake. If you think that the ball is going to go to the John White, you're right most of the time. But in this instance, the play fake leaves Arizona with their feet in the ground.
Rotating men taking the snap for Utah. I mean Chitogi for Arizona. And it's going to be worked at the 15. And knocked down at the end of the game with just 18 carries all season. He's had a couple. The signal
by the offense, number 87.
15 seconds remain, first half. Arizona Stadium. Foles at the 10-yard line. Looks, gets a secondary receiver, and
holding by the offense, number 68.
Inside the 10-yard line. Antolin back into the ballgame, stays in the block. Foles fires, picks up Kreiner, and Kreiner gets him back out.
Chance, no matter where they are on the field.
Second down and 10, more manageable for Foles. Under a lot of pressure, gets it away, and it is picked off. And it's Matt Martinez, the line.
Martinez does a great job here. He's having one heck of a game. He finds a receiver out in. Nick Foles' error here, trying to do too much.
First down for Utah after the turnover. Give it to John White. And snap it directly to Griff Robles again. It comes back. Third down. Quick out. Ball is completed to Asiata. They were 100% scorers inside the red zone. They give it straight ahead to John White, and he just puts it down
no blue color and runs it in for the
So you say, well, sure, Arizona must be in it. Now they really need to get back in it. Daniel Jenkins settles underneath at the 5-yard line. Jenkins banged at this association 2008 Coach of the Year. Remember, the Utes went 13-0, including a Sugar Bowl victory. Giola Antolin. If Arizona's just going to drop back and pass all day, Utah's all over the backfield.
By the offense, number 68.
Jack Baucus, who's a sophomore. Quick snap, quick throw, and a quick knee. Well, in Utah's inaugural season. Foles on third and long, has time, but now he's going to have to run. Tough proposition, gets to the 25, and he is taken. Good snap, lots of pressure. They get it a second time. Penalty on the play. Arizona gets a good bounce, a remarkable bounce after the punt was blocked.
Holding by the offense, number 19. That 10-yard penalty will be added to the end of the run.
It's a crisis on their special teams. They finally replaced their kicker, and then you come to the punt team, you've got to protect.
Nick Foles now 8 of 17 for just 97 yards so far in the first half. Utah first down, there's a flag, and if it's
pass interference, defense number 14.
Playing offense a lot more. They give, once again, is to White. I'll tell you what, he's a tough customer. You start seeing 47-yard line or so. Snap directly to. Turner needs a stop right now. Third down and short. Give is to White. And it's going to be close. 47 for Banana, 48, and this one is on the way, and it is not good. All right, on first down for Arizona. Kiola Antolin's going to make something on his own. Squirts around the left side on his feet. Antolin and Tutogi in this modified wishbone. It's Robinson, number 87. As Tutogi gets the first down and a couple of...
The beard can open up some holes for the running game, and he does.
For Dan Jenkins. Jenkins, 103 pounds, so freshman for freshman. Long pass that time. No call. Did they get a call? They get it.
Pass interference on the defense, number 18.
Board now, John, and with 7. Give it to Kiola. Utah was waiting.
As they're so used to doing.
3 in the backfield. Bootleg. Foles has it. As time has a look and throws it for a complete. Tutogi. Up and over and down and through to Grandma. 3 touchdowns this afternoon. Okay, first down from Arizona. Foles keeps it. One-on-one coverage over the top. You gonna score it? Yes or no? It's gonna be said out.
Nothing for the ball on the inside at the last second.
Here it is.
Rolls his arms and head around, and that looks good for the team.
Conversion. And he been a tough afternoon for the Bacchus brothers. One's off the field because of injury, and the other one's off the field because of mistakes. Here's a return, a nice seam, and still on his feet, and still going for Utah. And that's Reggie Dunn. Right now, AAA, there when you need us most. First down play, second down, and 3 for the Utes. Pass play from Hayes, and that is going to be called a fair play. Kept by Hayes, going downfield, overthrows on third down. He and Nick Marsh share that position. Launches this high into the air, falling at the 5, and a great play by Utah. And now in the Pac-12, Antolin releases out of the backfield, wide open across the way. Line first down for Arizona. Foles stands at the 20, fakes, and then gives it to Antolin. Kiola on his own across the 35-yard line down. It's 4 seconds remain in the half. Foles sets up, throws again, nicely done. Back to Duggars. He's on the way. First down for Arizona. Foles winds up, throws outside, just beyond in the half. 17-7 Utah. Foles out of the pocket, in trouble, gets it away anyway, and well out of bounds.
Special teams creates field position.
Blocked punts against Arizona twice. They have Utah. And they come with the blitz, and that is going to be a massive loss. Now the rugby punt. Good move. Well done by Gigantic, and it's taken. And then the tackle back there waiting for it.
Turn the tide.
And I think Gigantic, what they want to do is get that ball more of an angle. On first down, 15 clock runs at Arizona Stadium. Utah trying to throw one more punch before halftime. Plenty of time. One-on-one stuff, and a missed tackle. Still on his feet is Reggie Dunn.
Kicking distance now, but it's not easy for them with their style of offense.
Well, that style of offense delivers another shot. Kenneth Scott first half, and now with 41 seconds, they give it. And White, second down. Back he goes to throw. Big hit and a big block. Wow, John. At film day, correct?
So, on the sideline, we're going to celebrate that.
Well, he goes again. He just starts driving. He gets his feet underneath him. He loves talking about that coaching stint. All right, here's the attempt by Peterson, and he hits it this time. Puts it in play. We have a second half underway from Arizona Stadium. Dunn, 2 yards deep, stumbles. Still, he has to return out to the 10.
The end zone. That's not the way he plays football.
On first down. Boy.
Getting around the blocks to make the tackle.
Defense number 43. 15 yards will be added to the end of the run.
Deep. The pass is Hayes. Now in trouble. Has to tuck it. Reads a block. Takes a lineman with him.
I can with my feet, and let's reload.
No huddle. second down and short. Line, first down for Utah. A lost opportunity for the Arizona defense. Hayes under pressure, throws it out, and it was just beyond.
To come to the fore because of injury.
Yeah, they've gone through many. That starts the first week of practice. There's a nice little lob out, and the flag's going to come out. Trevor.
Pass interference by the defense, number 24.
Turn around, there's the contact. He's not looking at the ball. Last night, I might add, at the induction. All right, first down for the Utes. Thrown, and that is beyond the grasp. Every one of them so grateful and so composed and dignified. It's magnificent. All right, 81 penalty yards for Arizona tonight. Hayes is going to throw on third down. Wide open, and that's going to go for 6. A lot of experience this year as the placement is up. It's his debut. Carey is going to take this at the 19. Kadeem, and he is just tripped up. Carey in the backfield. And his first time with the ball against Utah. Stadium, 27-7 Utah. Togi bounces off some, tried to reverse field. Tonight, they played very well. 11 minutes to go in the third quarter. Throw is nearly picked, or is it tonight? Here they come again. Ganza gets away, a good kick, but it takes a Utah bounce, and will be different when different athletes were taking snaps from the center. Delayed handoff to White. Pass, good for the first down, catch, and the tackle needs a takeaway and a quick strike. Hayes back to pass again, completes it. And White on the reception back tonight for Utah. The give this time is to Harvey Longy. And 8:38 to go in the third quarter at Arizona Stadium. Hayes to throw. And it's complete. And it's good. Tonight he's got to come in and play. There's the trick play. Toss back. Is it good? Is it bad? It's incomplete. Let it go.
Let it go. Let him play football.
All right, 7:25 to go in the third quarter. Hayes, delayed handoff. White, and he's banged. The ball comes loose. Yard attempt for Peterson. Sends it up, and it is wide.
Themselves not great opportunities for success.
Nick Foles on first down gets his favorite. All right, 27-7, 6:13 to go in the quarter. Kadeem Carey carries a few as a freshman.
He's doing a terrific job, and I think part of the reason is he doesn't let himself get stopped by one guy.
Like that. Not a few more times. First down for Arizona. Here's Foles. Has time. Fires too high. And
Most what they saw in front of him and gave Nick plenty of time.
Foles keeps. He's got a lot of time. Tosses to one wide open, and they go for the touchdown. It does. David Douglas running against his body and delivering a strike.
Has to deliver a big play to get the offense back out onto the field.
Reggie Dunn takes it a yard deep. He brings it out to the 20. With house money now, he's down at the 30. 4:55 to go in the quarter. Make it 9 for Utah. Hayes stays in the pocket, fires, completes. A missed tackle and then a snap down, throwing a knockout punch if they were to get a score here. They go straight ahead. John Hayes with a pitch. And that's going to be
career-ending injuries. They've had 5 freshmen start.
Straight ahead. White, first minute. Oh, they were waiting for second down and long now. Quick pitch outside. Caught by Christopher.
That they haven't seen a lot of tonight.
3rd and 7. Under pressure, and down he goes. Arizona's defense.
More yards than Arizona. Not a likely scenario.
Here's that Aussie rules punt. Does exactly what it's supposed to do.
Special teams wise.
I'm mentioning Greg Bird for Utah. He was down on that play again. And there's
pressure here. Nick's got to do what he does best and get the ball out to different receivers. They go with the run, get stacked up.
Muscle. Second down. They fake and they toss it out. That's going to be completed. And has Crump move in. Foles looks back, secondary receiver across the middle. That's going to be good for the first down. What a hit!
On that, that's exactly what they're clamping down on with those violent hits in the secondary.
Gil Angelin finds his way, drops the ball. Who's going to get it? This may change the game, and it is important as any tonight. 2 turnovers for Arizona. And that one gets away. That's wide open, and it goes back to Arizona. No! Can you second down and 17 on the other side of the 50? Give it to White. He stood up immediately by Derek Earl.
They're going to give it their best effort.
And the play. Hayes out of the pocket, under a lot of pressure. There's a hold on the play.
Holding by the offense, number 70. That penalty is
that's correct. And the whistle. Look at that.
Delay on the offense.
Doing an effective job tonight. He hits that one. Killa's going to get out of the way, and it's just a little too. First down for Foles. Looks, has time, goes to Douglas. And he has to take it right back.
On Jerron Kreiner. That's the only thing that will affect his draft status. But he's a terrific football. Great storied history for some Arizona athletes here, and T-Ball is one of them.
There's another one of the Wildcat receivers. Little yak. And a Hall of Famer at Arizona. Wide open to get it there, you do.
Big help over the top from the safety, but safety didn't play his half.
No huddle offense for Arizona to Roberts. Will there be a flag? No, sir. 2-yard line. Put a score up here. It's a different ball game. Here's Foles with a pump fake. Throws a second time. That is caught. Dave.
Late hit out of bounds on the defense, number 15.
One on defense. First down, Arizona inside the red zone. Foles going to scramble out. And will toss it.
The Utah defense.
No huddle. Kadeem Carey in the backfield. He gets the ball, changes course, moves forward inside the 10-yard line. Foles. Pitch outside, and that one, there's going to be a flag. No for Utah.
On the defense, number 9.
Carey, the freshman, at the tailback position. Foles instead is going to go right back there and throws it away. Intercepted. Incredible. And still running down the field is Black, as if to say, well, we'll see about that.
Yeah, that was not the right.
Snuffed out on a Gil Angelin fumble, and now the interception. And this is where Utah could throw a knockout punch.
For the Arizona defense now.
White. First down. There's White again. The Wildcats range in. Everybody's poised to win the first tussle of the Pac-12 era between these two. And Arizona.
I believe he does. The Utah Utes leading the series against Arizona, and John White leading the charge for the big Utah Utes.
And he delivers a blow for Arizona fans. We've got nothing on that one.
There's 2 or 3 great young high school players.
Here's the burn to White. There's the 10 yards. That's another touchdown.
Not very big, has had struggle after struggle with marquee players in the conference.
Daniel Jenkins takes it. He's across the 10, reverses field. Being chased, he's down hard as well. Over the years, again, this series began in 1924. Utah came in, even with Arizona, 8-8-2 on the line next year when the Cats go to Rice-Eccles Stadium.
It should be no surprise to Arizona defense.
Well, you take a look at their losses this year, and they were lost at Cal, and then, of course, they won their first Pac-12 game last week against Oregon State.
And Coach,
as far as conference goes anymore, it's their travel partner, Colorado.
in all of those games.
You think things can change? 23-21, UCLA leads Arizona State. Flags on the play.
Illegal motion, the offense number 14.
Yep. In that way. Foles remains in the game, tosses it, and that one I could not catch that ball. I think it was deflected. Yep.
Roughing the passer, defense number 96.
But there'll come a time when that penalty will hurt that team.
Foles pitch it, and a nice bit of work. That's the sort of thing you see at fall training camp. Arizona State Thanksgiving weekend, they will finish the season, a rare non-conference end of the season against Louisiana. Left at homecoming. How did he get that away? That doesn't work too often. That's a give. This kid's having a big night. Daniel Jenkins racing towards the end. Will he get there? It is scored.
Blocking up front, but the rest of it.
Onside kick. Bonanno is going to bounce it up once. Did not go far enough anyway in the history of the NCAA. A handful?